Now for the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden Studios. This is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Bisons of Orlando. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team? Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Lawrence to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Nico Collins, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and float through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll lead to 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Tua now on first down. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that,
and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now Lawrence changing the play. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Now he's free at the 35. And finally marked down at the 23. A big pickup there on the run. 46 yards on the ground. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first and 10, it's Lawrence. That complete to Downs. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another first down run right there.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Now, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
McLaughlin set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On second down, here's Lawrence. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 83 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Lawrence. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. Back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on fourth. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down. But they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Now they'll run on the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Hey, I'm going. 13,
On third down, Lawrence. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, kill! Do this, and offense, defense, we gotta make a play here. Get in the pocket. Defense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Did you see the replay? We watched the same game. Let's go.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. Touchdown! Gerald Everett as the first half is winding down. And the Bisons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Oh, Hill, great grab. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Play action. It's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Pick it up.
Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And where did this one go out? Not good. Let's see. They're going to say inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Chase Claypool, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So he's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. Here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. And they get 14 yards there and a first down. In motion, the tight end. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete here.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Let's go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
At their own 48-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
What we do.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
On 2nd down, Lawrence completes it to Evan Ingram. And way out past the 35 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 103 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. There he goes, left side. Touchdown. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bisons are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. So there you go. They needed a big play, and they got one there on a touchdown run.
And that was a very important drive. Of course, they all are when you're trailing in the second half. But what I really liked, they didn't panic. They knew they still had time to run the football and keep playing their game.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. They'll have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage. But not much more than that. The Dolphins on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that goes as a gain of 37 on third down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. A little juke. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. Nifty move. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
I'm all you, babe.
They'll run right side with Mostert. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll swing this out to Mostert. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. Fights loose. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Back to throw is Tua. This is caught by Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Here's Mostert. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job.
And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
You got caught. Don't let him get away with that.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
That's good. For Orlando, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Now Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
A final shot now for Lawrence. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins.